Hey, welcome back to the Big Ranch Show. As always, thank you for joining me. If you could, hit the subscribe button down below and let's get right to it. Now, for over a year now, Donald Trump has been claiming that we need to be friends with Russia and that Russia is our friend and ally and all this and that. Personally, I don't think being friends with a nation whose leader has routinely and systematically murdered his own people simply because he doesn't like what they say about him or if they oppose him is a good idea. Or that supporting a nation whose country routinely murders people simply for the fact of being gay. Russia has allowed for this to happen. To the point that they've even aligned them, Putin has even aligned himself with the current Chechen leader because he has been out murdering gay people. And he passed a law a few years ago, right around the Sochi Olympics, showing that if you see a gay person being beat up, you're not supposed to help them. That police aren't allowed to help them. That they can't seek psychiatric help after being abused. So those are a few things. But if you need any proof that Russia is not our friend, take this reporting coming out of Newsweek yesterday. They reported on some reporting that came out of a news organization in Japan, citing that Russia has been selling oil to North Korea. So here's the rest of the world trying to supposedly limit what is sent to North Korea to try to cripple the North Korean regime. And behind Donald Trump's back and the rest of our allies, Russia is sending them cheap oil to help continue their goals. Now here's the thing. If they're sending them oil, that means they're able to use it to do things like fuel their military. If they need to fuel the vehicles that carry those rockets that they just recently fired off that can hold a nuclear weapon that can hit all the way into New York City, Washington, D.C., L.A., Houston, the entire United States. So here we are trying to convince North Korea, hey, stop that. Quit developing nuclear weapons. Quit developing these weapons and quit threatening to bomb us with them. Yet, Russia is sending them oil, supposedly. Now, this has not been completely verified. Newsweek said that it is not completely verified. But if this is even remotely true, if Russia is sending them any kind of support, it will show that Russia and Vladimir Putin are not friends of the United States or of the global community as a whole. We have enough problems with the freaking nut in North Korea, Kim Jong-un, and his stupid nuclear arsenal. He's already threatened to blow up South Korea, Japan, China, Guam, the United States. He's threatened to annihilate the United States. And Russia is possibly sending them oil? And the one thing that tends to point to the fact that this may actually be 100% accurate is the simple fact that oil prices in North Korea itself have plummeted. Like some 15 or 20% in November and already some 25% in December. We're sitting at December 6th. This emboldens North Korea. This emboldens their agenda to make more nuclear weapons, more warheads, more missiles, and to keep their military going with this idea of we have nuclear weapons and we're going to destroy America. Russia is not our friend. And if this proves to be true, I'll be 100% right that Russia is not our friend. I've heard a lot of crazy things, but this takes the cake. If Russia is helping North Korea, then they are an enemy of the United States. They are an enemy to the global community. And it's just completely wrong. So, Donald Trump, I hope this reporting turns out to not be true. But Donald Trump, if it does, please do something. please say something. Don't let the people that bought your election potentially get away with sending oil to North Korea, who you've even threatened to take military action against. In the end, it just shows that if this reporting is true, it just shows Russia is not in it for anybody else but themselves. And they don't care about us, they don't care about the global community, and they don't care about Asia. Anyhow, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you down the road.